right, CM Punk, you have returned to a UFC event. It has been such a joy to see all the employees' faces light up when they see you around backstage.
Stop.
For you, what's it been like to return?
Super awesome. I mean, I used to come to these shows all the time before I fought here, and the hospitality is always off the charts. Everybody's always so nice. So it's nice to come back as a fan and get to sit and watch what I thought was an amazing card.
Absolutely. UFC 298 certainly delivered. You were here from like the first fight on.
Well, 100%. I obviously do commentary for CFFC. Shout out. It's broadcast on Fight Pass. We have a show coming up on March 8th in Tampa, Florida. It's a huge card. Awesome. But like a few people that fought today, I've called fights for. So it's always exciting to get to watch people go to the next level. Miranda, I think she fought in the first fight,
Yep,
right? Miranda Maverick. Yep. Who else? Oh, God.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm blanking out now.
Right.
It's been a long night, and I've been drinking a lot of coffee, so I can't. I'm blanking on it right now. But yeah, that's like the most exciting part about that job that I do is I get to watch these guys come up. Like I used to call Sean Brady fights, you know what I mean, and then watch him come up to the UFC. Stuff like that is exciting to me.
No, absolutely. And you're here even though you're working through an injury. I know this happened at the Royal Rumble. For you, what has this healing process been like, and where are we at in the process?
I'm only about 2 weeks post-op, so it's more mental than anything. Like pain is whatever, like we all deal with it. I'm just more like, heartbroken. Was kind of on a roll, was looking forward to a lot of cool opportunities coming up. And for that to get paused while I had just returned to the WWE sucks, but I know those same opportunities will be there. And it's just life, It's a occupational hazard. You get knocked down, you get back up, wash, rinse, repeat.
It's really a beautiful way to think about that and to express that, though.
I have to, because otherwise, I'll go crazy. I had a good cry about it, like night it happened. I FaceTimed my wife, and then but you pick up, you move on. Like athletes get hurt all the time. It's like I said, it's occupational hazard.
No, absolutely. I want to talk to you about WrestleMania and what is going on right there with the storyline between The Rock and Roman and Cody. For you, I mean, how do you look at everything that is going on in this path to Philadelphia?
I look at it like, because I'm the guy that 10 years ago was across the ring from Rock. So there's very much a line drawn in the sand when the quote-unquote old-timers come back, right? You have a whole crew of young guys that have been carrying the burden, carrying the shows, carrying the company on their back 365 days a year. And man, who do these guys think they are? And it's kind of funny now. My perspective is obviously a little bit different. I am now one of those guys, but obviously The Rock is next level, biggest box office movie star in the world. So I understand that, but I also understand where Cody's coming from. So it's interesting to be on the outside looking in on that, and I just wish I was still in the mix because I know I was gonna be, and I'll still be around because the wing's broken, the mouth still works, so I'll still get to talk a bunch of trash, and no one's gonna pick on the one-armed guy, right?
Right, exactly. We can cut some good promos there. We talk about the arm, and I know that you've said that this will be the best comeback ever. I mean, what are your expectations for yourself once you are 100% physically?
Well, I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of UFC fighters, and tonight we saw Ilia Topuria, who very much put into the world that he was going to be undefeated and become champion. So when I say that my comeback will be the greatest of all time, I'm doing that for the explicit purpose of putting my money where my mouth is. I'm saying it, I'm letting everybody know, and I have to live up to that, and I won't come short of anything but the greatest comeback of all time. So to me, it's right now mental. It's about doing the PT and doing the work and listening to the doctors and all the important people that know way more than I do and letting this thing heal before I can start pushing it. But once I can start pushing it, full steam ahead. Like, it's exciting being my age back in the WWE and being able to not only prove people wrong, but prove myself right. And I'm going to have fun doing it, and it's going to be the best comeback of all time.
Cannot wait to watch, Punk. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thank you.